Hello, beer lovers. Mike, the Upside Down Beer Guy. On today's edition of the Upside Down Beer Guy, I'm going to be reviewing Dilettante. It's a Session IPA. It's made by Brasserie Dunham, located in Dunham, Quebec, Canada. It comes with an ABV of 3.5% and 70 IBUs. Now, I'm not a fan of Session IPAs. They're usually weak in flavor and ABV content. However, Brasserie Dunham makes some really great beers. And this one has an IBU rating of 70, which I find quite unusual for a Session IPA. So let's find out. All right, very thick, pillowy head. Yeah, hazy straw color, typical Session IPA kind of look. But the head is impressive. Getting some nice aromas already. Citrusy and floral. Some grains. Grapefruit and pineapple, pretty strong. And a hint of pine in the back. For a Session IPA, I must say the aromas are much better than usual. Sessions are very weak in my opinion. They're watered down. They're like IPAs or training wheels. Citrus forward with an earthy kicker. Almost spit out some of that foam. Grapefruit dominates, but the grains aren't far behind. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Sessions. This one's much better than most. Some pineapple and mango are evident. There's a hint of zest. But like most Sessions, it's weaker than it should be. Even though it has the 70 IBU rating, I don't taste it, but it is. The hop bill is much more pronounced in this one than other Sessions. It's light bodied. The head lasts, the carbonation lasts. Overall, it's not your typical Session IPA. It's much better than your typical Session IPA. That being said, it's still a Session IPA. To me, like I said, to me they're weak. Not as flavorful as they should be. Although this one does raise the bar quite a bit from the rest of them out there. So I will give it a 50-50. Brasserie Dunham makes some really great beers. It's a great brewery too. Nice people, nice food. It's pretty much due north of Stowe, Vermont, right over the Canadian border. If you're in the area, stop in. It'd be well worth your time. Thank you for joining me in the Upside Down Beer Guy. I will give it a thumbs up, though. I was going to give it 50-50, but I will give it a thumbs up. As far as Sessions go, it's definitely a thumbs up. As far as being an IPA, it's 50-50, so it is what it is. Anyway, thank you for joining me in the Upside Down Beer Guy where I flip for beer. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Until next time, cheers, my fellow Zytophiles.